You're here with Double D Outdoors. I'm here with my brother. We're hitting the Pennsylvania woods for longbeards. Stay tuned. Rock on.
You're watching Double D Outdoors. We're tagging along today in the hunt. Me and my brother, we pulled a double on film. Deryk Smith behind the camera. A few things about my brother here. You know, we went into this thing, this whole filming thing. We started out, this was the beginning of the year. This fall we decided, I met some guys from school and we decided to film our hunts, you know, and ever since we started this, my brother's been big. He's big into it. I mean, the kid loves to do it. He'll go out, he's with me half the time, almost all the time. He was always wanting to do something outside with us. So, this video to me means the most out of any video we've ever done. One thing I'd like to say is this kid, he works his butt off. And, you know, he might not be the most educated hunter. You know, growing up, he didn't go with me and Dad at first. And he always had a passion into it, but he never really applied himself enough to know and to learn. Well, now that he's trying more. This fall, I went out with him. He shot a doe on film, as you can see in the previews. It was cool, man. This kid takes everything in the heart. Anytime you can get worked up or anything like that, it's an amazing feeling. But as the year got on, he shot that doe. He turned around that following week and shot a buck, self-filmed, called me, thought he had it all on film, went back, reviewed the footage, and he just missed a shot coming out. I'll show you a quick caption of that. But from then on out, I just knew this kid, my brother, he wanted to do this. So we went in this spring gobbler season. I'd located a lot of birds for him. I told him, I said, you know, with my work schedule and your work schedule, this is never going to work out. I said, maybe when we go into the all-day hunts, we can probably get a hunt in or two. Well, narrowed down. He hunted a couple weeks, and it didn't work out for him. He was having trouble calling them in. He was out a couple times, worked a few birds. The Saturday before Memorial Day, we go out. I roost these birds the night before. Could have shot them once again. Would have been on film. But I didn't want to be selfish about it. You know, I already shot one back this, you know, third day of the season or whatever. And so I took my brother up there. We go out in the first morning. Wouldn't you know it, watch his footage. This bird does everything that I could tell a bird to do. Scotty, it just caught up in the moment, I would say. A little bit of trying to want to get the best footage. Didn't exactly have his gun up when he could have shot the bird. Reviewing the footage, I didn't really know why he didn't shoot, but here he had his gun up. It was a hard shot after the bird had run. So I gotta give him props, you know, at least he didn't wound the bird. That afternoon we had to go. We worked a few more birds, but couldn't get nothing going for him. So I go back in Sunday, try and roost these birds. I roost them like always. And we go up in there Monday morning, and there's somebody parked there. Welcome to Pennsylvania. It's exactly how it is. As soon as you see a bird, boom, there's a hunter, and that's how it goes. So we left there, went to a spot we had located a bird earlier that Saturday, and when you know it, he's gobbling like crazy. So I start working him. I start working him in front of me. Scotty's down below me there. Deryk's filming with him, and I'm running the GoPro. And this bird comes off a roost, comes right up over the hill to him, and I was slowly working my calls back away from the bird, and he's coming, and as soon as Scotty sees the bird, he moves his barrel, and the bird sees him exactly the same time. Well, after this bird, I kind of felt a little disgusted. You know, I didn't really know what happened, but I went over to Deryk, and we discussed that's probably what happened, because as soon as they saw the bird, you can't move. You know, Scotty knows better than that, but hey, it's part of living and learning. That's the way it goes. So we go in. I had no doubts we were going to find more birds. Next setup, very next setup, boom, one gobbler. We start working them. And when you know it, I got the hens coming. There's 4 hens, 2 longbeard strutting. We're going to pull a double. Well, as you can see in this clip, Scotty, he got a little bit excited. The birds were probably out there, I'm going to say 75, 80 yards. They were far. I mean, it might not look that far on film, but it was far. And the hens, they were 20 yards, you know, and Scotty, he's just got to learn to be patient in this situation. I got a little frustrated with him. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, I got worked up because I'd worked these birds right out of the field and they were coming in. But it's the way it goes, you know, sometimes it's just not meant to be. Beautiful birds, big birds, you know, and that's what we try to get, you know. I'm not going to take Scotty out and he's not going to shoot a jake. So we're on to the next place. And after that, I was disgusted. I even went back to the truck and I didn't even want to talk to him, you know. Deryk set him down and talked to him. I was worked up, so we go back with a dead battery. We're driving down the road, going to a spot. I said, Deryk, I want to pull off the side of the road. I know these birds have been in here. This is a spot me and Scotty hunted all week. These birds are in here. So we go in there. You back around where I'd roosted them birds. Quick call. And when you know it, one gobbles. And worked our way down to the creek. I had a ravine. I knew the birds were on the other side of the ravine up in the strip job field. And I didn't know if I could call them out of the field. I knew they had hens. These birds have been hunted seriously every day. Every morning I get up to go to work, there's somebody in there hunting these birds. So I knew it was going to be tough, but I also knew the fact that these birds were coming back to that area. And knowing that I grew up hunting this ground, I had 100% confidence that I could pull this off. If it was meant to be, it was going to happen.
There's this one. There's that one.
Last day.
This ain't last day.
For us it is.
Well, that's true too.
Well, we went in on the bird this morning, flew down off roost, didn't cooperate. Even tried working back away from it there. Tried calling in, didn't work. Went to the next spot, set up, had these birds come in. Scotty kind of got a little trigger happy, popped the gun a little soon. We should have shot those ones on film, but he got a little happy with the trigger and punched one a little too soon. I got a little frustrated with him, but hey, it is what it is. Last Saturday, just this past weekend, we went into this one spot and he missed one on film. So it's been tough. It's been a rough season so far, and this was the last day we could hunt because of work schedule. So we got it done on Memorial Day. We'd like to thank our troops. Went in on these birds. They were gobbling far distance away. Got in. A lot of people said these birds are unkillable. These are the Shawley birds, and come in a place we always grew up hunting. Me and my brother grew up hunting a long time ago, and we call it Grammys. Well, it's strip jobbed off now, and it's nothing but grassland. But these birds are out in the old strip job. We got them to gobble, and I sat there a little bit, and I started working these purrs and clucks, and they hit right away, and they kept coming in, working in, working in. Smith was telling me I was calling way too much, but it seemed to be working, so got them in. Scotty popped one, I popped one, and that's all she wrote, boys. That's how we get it done. And it's been a heck of a season, ups and downs. There's no doubt about it. So many birds, so many times me and him been out. Just recently, this last week, it's been real tough. We trying to get him a bird, but it finally worked out. So I know the footage is a little bit limited, but it's gonna have to be what it is. So hopefully you guys will be seeing this video in upcoming few weeks here. Stay tuned. This is Double D Outdoors, baby.
Rock on. I'm here at the bash line, boys, and doubled up this morning. Amazing. I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like this before. He calls them out of the field, calls them across the gully. Never thought it would happen. I said, bash line, hey, you're calling too much, you know. They're coming, just relax. I was wrong. He brought him right in. It was awesome. Best hunt I've ever been on. Amazing footage, and it was sweet. Rock on.
They say never give up. That's true. First Saturday, one walks up on me, a coyote. Second Saturday, deer walks up on me. The other Saturday, another deer. I felt like giving up. I missed here last Saturday, big paintbrush. You just don't know what's gonna happen in these PA woods. You just can't give up. You gotta keep going out in the woods and putting the time in and the effort. And you don't get much better than this when you hear boom, boom. They just drop right there in your tracks. Hey, rock on.
I just want to say this is the last thing. This really made my brother probably one of the happiest guys on earth. And I know through the camera and stuff you guys might not be able to experience what I experienced. But when you call in a bird, numerous birds, and your brother finally shoots, and the first thing he does is hug you, words really can't describe how you feel. And it seems like every time I go hunting with Smitty and them guys, there's always something that pops up, something that, you know, tests if we're going to get it done or not. You know, like when I first went hunting with Smitty, I made a miraculous shot on a deer that I should have never hit. And it seems like every time we go, Smitty learns something, I learned something. Scotty definitely learned something, because that kid, he takes it all in. And, you know, after this being probably the last episode of season 1, I would like to say thanks to everybody for watching. Like I said, we just kind of started this fall, went from there. And after 30 plus videos in 1 year, hey, I can't complain, you know. And what you see is what you get, you know. We're hunters first, cameramen second. That's the way we'll always be. So to get done what we got done this year, I feel very thankful. Thank everyone for watching this video. It's a video that means the most to me, without a doubt. You know, it tops any video that I've edited, any video I've been a part of. It truly is amazing when you can get someone to smile as big as he smiles. There's nothing like it. So thanks for building all the memories with us and sharing them. Hope to see you guys soon in some more upcoming videos this fall with some big bucks hitting the ground. Double D Outdoors.